And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Revelio. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Arresto momentum. Defendo.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Arresto momentum. Rebellion. Arresto momentum.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio. Also. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid we must leave you.
Revelio!
For a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Ellen, especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am.
Revelio!
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Bran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Glacier.
Of course. How clever. What was that?
Not Dawn, not Summer.
Go too harsh. I don't like this. I'll make mulch.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
Finish what you started. Back for more.
You won't escape again.
Let's see.
The brains of a troll, you. I refuse to capitulate.
What have you done?
I won't go down as easy. Where's that messing about? Where's that stuff? You'll regret that. Let me Like the moon. Crucial. Let it explain. Reducto. Incendio. Blast you. Incendio. 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 God, you could bring us right up. There you are. That's Incendio.
Never mind.
Never liked her.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
Revelio.
Fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely tonight. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time
Revelio.
with the Snidgets.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Welcome. You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted it.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed,
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Incendio. Revelio.
I don't know why you don't snitch from inside.
I can transfigure one. I've seen her.
Ah!
Revelio.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
May I ask what attracted you to astronomy?
You may.
Might I assume from your inquiry that you wonder how anyone may have an interest in astronomy?
Oh, not at all, Professor. I find it intriguing and wanted to know more about your work.
Ah, that is good to hear. So often those who do not fully understand all that can be gleaned from the stars question astronomy's relevance. Misperceptions frequently arise due to the confusion of astronomy with astrology, the ridiculousness of which I shall not deign to discuss. To answer your question, it was my dear sister who first sparked my interest in stargazing. The two of us spent countless nights on our rooftops staring at the cosmos. It was one of the only subjects we could study together.
I'm not sure I follow, Professor. Why was that?
My sister is a squib. Clever, hardworking, and generous, but a squib nonetheless. The only non-magical child born to our family in generations, poor thing. Although she manages exceptionally well.
It sounds as if she's a lovely person and accomplished.
She is. And to her credit, while she was once disappointed not to attend Hogwarts, she has excelled in Muggle school. One of the first women, we suspect, to have attended Cambridge, well disguised at the time by our mother as a gentleman scholar. And as astronomy is one subject shared between the Muggle world and ours, she and I have been able to maintain that common interest. We still sneak up to a rooftop now and then to gaze upwards, courtesy of a levitation charm rather than a trellis nowadays.
Thank you for telling me about your sister, Professor.
I was glad to. It is good to be reminded of all that one can accomplish when one embraces who one is. Now off you go. I am sure you've a star chart to review somewhere.
Revelio. Lumos.
I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha! Come to think of it, months ago I had your brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Totalis.
We had a Kneazor at our house. I wept when he died.
That's just pitiful.
Dodged an attack. Roofwoods don't go down easy. We had plans for that immigrant, you stupid.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Defendo. Crucio. Revelio.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit upon Ford. Delightful place.
Revelio. 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 Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Cursed fiends.
What was that? You dare slay one of my own!
Revelio. Descender. Protego. Stupid fight. Confringo. Descender. Repulsor.
My mother used to always say, a clear air makes my Levioso!
Confringo. What have you done? Descender. Repulsor.
You will pay for your
Protego! Reducto! Expulso!
Descender. Confringo. Repulsor. Crucial. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Descender.
What do you think you're doing?
Confringo.
Levioso!
Protego.
Avoiding the
Descender. Repulsor. Revelio. Arrest them. Rebellion. Arresto Momentum. This place has seen better days. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. That solves that. Whoa. Revelio. Descendo. Repulsor.